Like it was recent too. Damn. What the f is this? L for me. I feel like someone's gonna jump out at me over here. Damn. Oh man, yeah. Folks, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. Another beautiful day out here in the streets of LA. This is usually the part where I tell you that I have some like grand plan of what I'm doing. I once again am just kind of getting out and aimlessly going in some direction. Hopefully it's been better than the last few days. I can't lie, I've kind of like my brain is pretty fried lately. I don't know why, but when I get to start going, whatever plan I had just kind of goes out the window. Hopefully today it goes like slightly better than the last few days have gone. I have no guarantees, right? No promises. All I know is that I'm going to be riding for as long as possible today, and it should be fun. So stay tuned, see what happens. If you have not yet heard, I'm giving away 2 e-bikes on my website. Top link in the description, top pin comment, hicksfam.com. Every dollar spent is 1 entry. This is the biggest giveaway I've done. 2 bikes are the prize for 1 winner. Whoever wins, I ship the bike to your doorstep. You don't have to pay a dime for shipping, any other fees. You just have to enter on the website. Please get involved. This is the lowest turnout we've had ever in any of the ones I've ever done, and it's the best prize. It's 2 nice bikes for 2 different sized people or 1 person. I don't know. Not much else to say. It's ride time. Let's go. All right, folks, we are back. We got a brand new route planned for today. Pretty much the most exciting thing I can do nowadays. I feel like it just have a different way to go. All right, couple things. Sun sets earlier. It's now kind of later in the day by the time I get out. That's not very good. Less time for us to do our thing. Second, okay, we got something there. The rear, I am riding this bike in like a dangerous condition. I should not be riding it in the way that it is right now. I really shouldn't at all. We're gonna cross the street and go behind us to this direction. It's this way. Yeah, this bike is dangerous to be riding right now, especially out here in the streets of LA where traffic is somewhat murderous, I think is a way that I could describe it at best, and at worst, you know, fighting for your life, I think is how I consider it. Anyways, yeah, bike is not in the best condition, so we're going to be taking it somewhat easy, not too like you know, I don't really know how else to put it besides we're gonna be taking it easy. The rear brake, let's go ahead and full pull rear brake. Okay, it locks. Never mind, it's starting to lock. I swear, when I take the bike out, the brake doesn't even function. I'm like, oh, well, that's not good. But like a couple pumps and it starts to work again, but it's still like, I don't know, it's just not it is not reassuring. Go ahead and leave it at that. Front brake's a little squeaky, but other than that, I guess there's not too much to complain about. Bike works fine overall. Where am I even going right now? Let's go this way, I guess. Over here on Venice. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here, bro. I just was like, you know what? Let's try and go somewhere else. So we're like here, we're on Venice and Hoover. I mean, we got a couple options actually. We can go ahead and take Hoover south straight from here. That might be interesting. Maybe, I don't really know. Never gone Hoover that far south from just right here just to see like what it's like. Kind of tempted. Kind of don't really think that would be the most fun route to take. I don't know. We're just gonna we're gonna like slip around for a bit and just get lost as we get the day started, because it's probably gonna be a long afternoon, to be quite honest. I'm gonna try and go a little bit slower through kind of everywhere that I hit today. One thing I've been noticing is I'm just speeding through everything, and I'm kind of missing a lot of the stuff there is to see out here. Like this sidewalk is pretty interesting, one could say. Over here in Pico Union, this is not too far from the area called Westlake that you guys see me ride through all the time. Westlake is one of the more fascinating areas to ride through for a multitude of reasons. The main being that it is pretty chaotic. I think that's almost an understatement. Westlake is crazy. I'll go ahead and say that. That's a little bit more accurate. Last time I've been through over here, I think I must have been on my BMX bike, bro. It's been a minute since I came over here. I know exactly where I am right now. We're just gonna shoot through. We're pretty close to the border in downtown LA, so we can just kind of scoot through from here. Look at that spot, bro. Pretty sick. I don't remember if this dead ends. I think I can come out here and go to the right. Yep, we're good. All right, sick. Okay, we're good. It's so weird, bro, that the brakes take a minute to like activate. I probably just need to bleed, I guess. Like that'd be my guess, right? I don't really know. Anyways, I think we're gonna take Washington up for a little bit. Just sort of a different route into downtown than we usually take. Whoop, that's terrifying. Yeah, that's if that guy full sent that, I would have gone flying. Let's be honest, especially because I was checking my wrist right there. Oh, that could have been ugly. This art on this wall right here is sick. Bro, she was staring me down, bro. What did she give me the death look? I don't know if she wanted to race or what. I always try to give that side of town like a chance, like try to go over there and explore, check things out. I don't know why I ever bother. There's just not anything to really do or see over there. But I continually try to go that way to start. Never once has it really panned out for anything interesting to see or do, but is what it is. Continuing on with the day from there. Bro, we can actually fully check this area out for once. I'm pretty tempted, even though there's really nothing to see. Let's see. I think we could just like waltz in right here. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's a part of the gate that's open. It's actually clean. I came here, I want to say like a month ago, a little over a month ago, and there was like, I don't know, trash just laid out everywhere. Just a random box of trash. I don't know what the f that is. Yeah, fence is a little damaged. Tons of stuff on the ground you probably can't see because I'm moving a little too quick. Lots of needles, lots of small containers of alcohol, like those little shot bottle styles. But overall, this whole area is actually cleaned out. I didn't think that would happen. Last time we came through here, it was like, it was just covered with trash. Like, that's the only way I can really describe it. Covered with trash. There's a few people living here. Looks like they all got pushed out in some way or another. RIP fruit cups. There's still one person set up right here. I'm gonna try and get out without disturbing them and continue on with the ride. So there's that. Still a fair amount of trash on the outside, but nothing too crazy. All right, we're faced with the ultimate decision every time we come right here. Do we make a right and go straight down Fig, or do we go straight through downtown LA? I can't call it today. I think we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right. All right. Dude, this looks sick. This place open? What is this? I think it's an apartment. Am I tripping, or does that just say slurs? Okay. All right. That is definitely a name you could pick as your graffiti artist name. You know, that's, no one said you can't pick it, I guess. All right, shall we? Oh, man, that almost was a broken kneecap. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why I came this way. My brain is not fully, it's not firing on all cylinders lately, folks. I don't know what else to say to describe like what's going on up there. It's like mush. It's mush. Like it's just mushy, bro. I don't know. Can I cross? I think I can. Yeah. It's kind of troublesome. I don't know what's going on up there, but it's not. Oh, look at that. Is that Mercedes or Rolls Royce? No, it's Mercedes, right? Pretty sick. It's like writer's block for YouTube lately. I don't know. Maybe I need to try some new formats. Maybe I need to switch the vehicle. Everyone's saying go back to the bike. You know, I've kind of had the call of the wild lately. Like get back on the bicycle where you pedal with the wheels. I have one video that's still like, bro, it's been the longest I think I've ever had to wait for approval for a video. It's about a bike that I really like riding, but I still haven't gotten the okay to post it. Hopefully I get the okay on that soon. But other than that, I don't really know what I'm gonna get up to. This is this little corner of what's going on over here. Always something burning right there. Yeah, 10 freeway. We're not gonna spend too much time here. We've been like literally living over here lately. So from here, I think we're just gonna go back into downtown, maybe. We're gonna go on the edge of the freeway, but on the other side, I think, for a little bit. For once, we're going to use the other side. I got this smoke smell in my helmet from riding past that small camp. That was not the brightest idea. It's still in my helmet, or maybe I'm just smelling it. I don't know what's going on. Last video, I probably picked the worst time to get out and ride right now too. It's 5 p.m. It's like, it's the exact time of rush hour right now. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but we're gonna make do. Got this sidewalk that I always neglect. Ugh. Okay, well that I thought that was a little more exciting than it was, but something that hasn't changed. Look at this, bro. This is still here, bro. This has been like this for weeks. I know it's got to be like almost 2 months actually. I'm not even joking. This has been just a huge pile of burnt trash on the edge of downtown for at least 2 months. Look, people are just throwing their trash here now. At this point, they're just like, you know what? No one's gonna clean this up. The smell still smells like burnt something too. It was about a month that I first came here, and I made a video where the end got glitched out because I ran out of storage space on my computer that I was exporting to. Look at that, bro. That is straight up insane. I don't know how else to describe that. Yeah. So that was a minute ago. Look, they're just making, bro. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, like, okay, I have no words. Yeah. I'm curious as to what's gonna happen there. Like, like, no one's trying to even live there. The city just doesn't care. I guess they just don't need to clean. They don't see the need to clean it up. Maybe, I don't know. I actually don't know about that one. Kind of interesting, dude. Since I'm here, I feel the burning desire to go to the abandoned strip mall again. It's just like, it just calls to me. Like, it's calling to me. Like, I have to go check it out, even though I've been checking it out. Oh, I just directly ran over. Bro, that didn't sound good. Wait, did I just get my first ever flat? There's no way. Bro, I direct impact some glass. It sounded bad. I can't tell if I just got low pressure. Wait, did I? There's no way I actually just did that, right? I guess I'll find out. I don't think I have a flat. Let's see how the rear feels. No, I think we're good. Bro, the amount of things this bike is tanked and just not even flinched at, it's just really astounds me. I've never had any bike ever that I've ridden like this reliable. It's pretty impressive. The most, you know, things that I deal with is flat tires, so as long as I don't get that, I'm pretty much good. And this bike hasn't gotten a flat. Knock on wood. I should probably knock on some wood, some right there. But I guess we'll see how that goes down. We're pulling up on a strip mall. It's up here on the next block. Let's go ahead and go this way. Bro, it's so hard to get around right now with all this traffic. I didn't really even want to come this way, but we can go around to the left, straight on the other side. We've already gone up into it like twice. I probably won't go all the way up in it, but we are going to take a look and see how it's looking today. Someone honking at me? I feel like I was being honked at, but no time to stop. Sheesh. I never even noticed there's an alley right here. Pretty convenient. All right, up here on the right. There are some changes. Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. We're about to pull up and take a look. Now, I don't want to attract too much attention because I have been coming here. Oh, that's, that happened. Ooh, a lot. And it looks like they gated up some of the doors, some of the entrances. Maybe? Was it like this last time? I'm gonna have to look at the footage. I feel like it wasn't. Bro, it's crazy how much broken glass there is here. Like, can y'all see how much there is? I don't actually remember if this was gated up last time, but you can still just look right inside. I mean, this is how we're looking. It's still not much different. I don't know how else to put it. I'm just doing burnouts in glass, bro. If you took any other bike here, I am certain you would end up with a flat tire. But yeah, it's pretty much the same. Still just full of trash. Not much improvements otherwise. Zero improvements otherwise. Here's how this is looking. This is the one that we saw someone living in last time we came over here. But looks like it's unoccupied today. There's a mattress right there. Yeah. This is the most interesting part of downtown LA at this current time. Bro, that's she's piloting it too. That's the funny part. Or I think she was operating the throttle and the brake, and he was just sitting on the phone. Like, what? That's crazy. So yeah, here's how we're looking. Last time we went up there, nothing really has changed here, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on moving along. Interested to see what's gonna happen here, man. I don't know. I'm not sure how long it was like this before we came here the first time, but since we've come here, there hasn't really been any significant change as far as the condition. If anything, it's just getting worse. One thing I want to point out is if you see on the top second floor, that window has like a blanket right there. When I was coming out here the second time, when I walked up here, and I mentioned that there were people up there. There were people up there. You just couldn't see it on the GoPro. I saw it with my eyes. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw like 2 people up there, and I was like, oh, I don't want to disturb these people, so you know, I just kept on going. But and then we got this over here. Nothing new over on this side. Same. Anywho, the strip mall escapades. This is really like an update channel lately for the condition of the strip mall. That's what I feel like I do every time I come to downtown lately. Like, I need to go see what's going on with it. Like, it just draws me in. Continuing on with our journey today, where will we go next? I don't know. I feel like I got started by going somewhere interesting. I might just go in like a different type of loop than we have been. I think I have an idea. I have an idea. Hold on. I just got a stroke. I just got backstroked. My brain just got stroked out. We're good. I think I got an idea for today. But the heavy duty electrical, this underpass is crazy. Every time I come through here, I'm just waiting for a dog. Not like that. That's a cute little puppy. To come running out after me. That's what I feel like it's about to happen every time I pass through there. Oh, bro, look at these dogs. Aww. Why are they standing in the middle of the road? Please move. Bro, why are they trying to assert down? Wait, there's another dog. There's another dog that just popped out. There's just two right there on the right. And then there's a third dog. Oh, okay. Bro, I told y'all, I have my dog sense for going nuts. Oh, okay. Yep, please. Oh, W driver, bro. He's slowing down for the dog, but the dog is stopped. I don't know what's going on. Oh my God. Bro, that pit bull, the car started moving, the dog went right in front of it. All right, he's good. Well, I'm not going back that way. That's to say the least. I was going to. Probably not the best idea. We'll go around a different route to try and get back over there. Taking the pictures of the U-Haul to turn it back in. Yep, been there. Oh man, who was around for my moving adventures, bro? Whenever does anyone remember when I used to vlog my moves? Oh my God, those were dark days. Those were dark days. If anyone wonders why I just get out and ride my bike for videos now, it's because it's so much better than doing anything like that what I used to do, bro. It's like I used to just like force struggle into my life to make videos. So it's like, as dumb as that sounds, it's kind of true. I would make situations become harder than they really had to be so that it would feel like a more interesting video, which is, that's pretty common, I feel like. It may sound really stupid because it kind of is, but that's like fairly, I don't know what that guy said, but it's fairly common to, you know, try and make your circumstances more difficult to make an interesting vlog. Back in the vlog era, I mean, the vlog days are pretty much over, I feel like, or at least I don't pay attention to it as much as I used to. There's probably still some people out vlogging their daily lives, but I mean, I guess I still kind of do. I just ride my bike, but you guys see far from what goes on in my daily. Bro, what is going on? I can't even get around the city. There's so much traffic. Ugh, this hydrant is just open. Here's the alley too. We could theoretically get through there if we really wanted to. Or maybe not. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that. So this is yeah, that's that. I am probably, but we're paying for that in some way, shape, or form. Us taxpayers in LA are paying for that right now as we speak. That's money coming out of our pockets. Not very much, but it's some. Anyways, okay, where to from here? Should we go straight? I think we're gonna go this way, actually. No, I'm actually gonna go this way through this alley. Let's see if it's gotten any or dramatically worse. It's actually clean. This was super clean. This is the cleanest I've ever seen it. Now we're gonna make a left. It's gonna be a lot different. Hopefully we can. If we get trapped right here, it's gonna be an all-time L for me. Oh, we're good. Oh, we're good. Okay. I was actually concerned for a second there. That was bro, because I've never said that. How do I phrase this? That alley is always a little different, or that little, like, that nook, and sometimes it's blocked off like entirely, like they shut it off. And then I'm gonna have to, like, I like to not think about things that could happen when I'm out riding, because your brain will go nuts thinking of all the things that could happen. I just focus on what is happening and like what is going on, right? That's the best I could ever do when I'm out riding and trying to make a video, is just focus on exactly what is going on in that moment. Because if you start thinking of like possible circumstances and stuff like that, you will go nuts. Yeah, you will go so crazy, and this has happened to me before. You will go so crazy that you won't actually want to go out anymore and ride, especially out here in LA. I feel like it's a very unique problem, is, you know, overthinking going outside. As crazy as that sounds, overthinking going outside, because I don't know, there's a lot of fear mongering about LA in general, but there's also a lot of just actual madness to living out here, right? It's not like I don't think it's the safest place, but it's also not the most dangerous, right? Somewhere in between. It's somewhere directly in between both of those things. And you know, that's just that's kind of how I see it. But if you start overthinking every circumstance and time and things that you do, and this kind of, I guess, applies further than just riding in LA, obviously. That's kind of like a general, if you're scared to go outside, you're just always concerned about like, oh, I want to get like, what's gonna happen to me today, or what if I get hit by a car, or like, what if I get shot at, or I don't know. These are, that sounds stupid, but it's like realistic things that could happen in LA, kind of like sort of, not really, but like kind of, you know, kind of. So yeah, I don't know. Breaking Bad over here. That's what I always think when I come through here. I think of Breaking Bad. Look at, they got a jump. What is this? They got a jumper set up. I kind of want to hit it, honestly. Looks kind of sick. Oh, they got dogs. Okay, here's our art. I think that artist, the artist who made that, hold on, I want to point this out real quick if I have time. The artist who made this, I believe, commented on one of our videos. The one who made this right here. If you're watching, please comment again. And send me a message too, because your art style is sick. I'd love to get something done by you. Maybe like a t-shirt or something, or just like one design. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Just throwing it out there. I thought that was really cool. Apparently the guy who made that, someone showed him, and then he commented on the video and was like, yo, that's my art. Thanks for like showing love, or something like that. Bro, that's my favorite thing by far, is when I pull up on some street art and the person who makes the art sees it. Now, that has happened. That has happened both ways, and good and bad. It happened in a bad way when I did the whole thing with the blue artist. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Blue. A long story. I'll go ahead and leave that at that. That was an L on my part. It is what it is. But there's also been really cool artists that hit me up and is like, yo, either I pull up on their art in real life like this on the right, or they just make art themselves and they're a fan of street art and they're like, yo, bro, where the f did I just end up? They're like, yo, here's like you know, a thing, like one of the coolest things I received is from this artist named Precise. He sent me like a little model train. Super sick. Which way do I want to go right here? I don't think I've ever been here. Let's go this way. What's up, man? How you doing? Bro, is that it? Oh my god, I thought that was an actual dog. I hope I'm not dead-ended coming out of here. Kind of looks like I'm going into a dead end. Super windy, super cold. I gotta start layering up. It's almost winter, I guess. The famous freezing cold LA winters, you know? Okay, we gotta... Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my god. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that scared the shit out of me. What the fuck? Okay, that's man, you know. One thing is that like people barely ever interact with me. I got like, I don't know, I'm a super like I don't know, I'm very antisocial, so it's hard for me to interact with strangers. I know that content is always like, you know, but I'm just such a recluse, bro. So when people talk to me out of the blue, it freaks me the fuck out. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes me jump a lot. And you know, I'm not like a small dude by any means. I'm not like a gigantic, massive 6'6" Hulk, but I'm definitely not small. So I feel like people just avoid talking to me at all. And all right, let's go ahead and get out of this area. This is kind of a weird little pocket that I've never explored through, but first time for everything, you know? Genuinely never been through here. Oh, we're playing chicken. What's going on here? It looks like a possible fire reached up there. What is it? Am I looking at is that a door? Is this a, bro, this is a, I think this is a structure. That's f***ing crazy, bro. I think, right? I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. I don't know. I've never came and explored over at this part of town, so we're kind of just creeping around for a bit. Look, those dudes are out on a bike ride just like me. That's pretty cool. Nice. Yeah, this is some of the best street art in all of downtown LA, is in this general area. I was just chatting about this part of town with a really cool Instagram account called Los Angeles Lurkin. Check them out if you use Instagram. I barely use Instagram, so you know, I'm not on there that much, but if you love street art, you will probably love that. Instagram account, Los Angeles Lurking. We're talking about this area, just how it's kind of, you know, this is one of the more neat parts of downtown, but I've never really come explore through here, so it's kind of interesting. I mean, realistically, we are on the edge of Skid Row, so that kind of explains what we're seeing right here. Like, look at this, bro, structure. This always, it never fails to impress me, bro, because it's like, it takes time, man. It takes time and effort. Look at that, they got a scary guy up there too. It takes time and effort to build some shit like that, so it's respect that they were able to pull it off, and that the city's not coming and tearing it down. I mean, at this part, I feel like it's more like the jurisdiction of the business owner. Like, if they have a problem with it, it's one thing, but if they don't care, then, you know, I don't know. The topic of the homelessness out here is so nuanced. I try to mostly avoid it, but it's kind of unavoidable at the same time. I think most people understand my opinions on like on what I think about it, so I don't feel the need to endlessly repeat myself in my thoughts about it. But long story short, out here is where you will see a lot of it. That goes without saying. Anyways, we're pretty close to where we were planning on going for today's ride, so I'm just kind of taking the long route, as I have been the last few, I don't know, days, weeks. Been getting out and filming a lot more often too, which is, it's difficult. It's easy on one hand. Oh my God, that is sick, bro. Hold on, we gotta take a look at this. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah. Off we go with our adventure. Excuse me, do you know which way is Main Street? No. This way? Yeah. Thank you so much. She said, wow. The local test never fails. She was correct too. Sometimes I just ask people the direction of a street that I already know exactly where it is to see if they know the streets of LA. She was right. Main Street is 2 blocks up. So props to her. We're out here in the fashion district where nothing good happens at this time. Everything just closes up. Everyone goes home. So technically nothing good, and also nothing bad, I guess, you know, just nothing. Oh, censored. All right, well, we got the day started with some sights and sounds on this side of downtown. Pretty much how every day has been started when I come out and ride recently, but you know, that's for good reason. Can we go this way? It's kind of cool art right there. Oh wow, look at this. Yet another alley that we can explore. And if I'm not mistaken, I mean, this alley looks crazy first of all, but look at this, bro. Multiple abandoned burned cars. What is going on here? This actually looks like it was recent too. Damn. What the fuck is this? Okay. This looks very recent. Look, all the debris is still here. The tires burnt. You can definitely still smell it. This must have been like not too long ago. This looks like it was a Ford Explorer, if I had to guess. I don't know what that was, but bro, this shit, it looks like it caught on fire here, right? Not that they were towed here. This is clearly a Mercedes-Benz. Wow, yeah, you can still smell the fire. Like this actually happened like really recently. Pretty crazy. Damn, looks like that one wasn't actually burned too bad. What is this, auto shop? Oh, it's like speaker installation with some sick art on the outside. Okay. Interesting. That's crazy, bro. So we're on the other side of the fashion district. A little bit of you know, auto body stuff here, vehicle installation. There's some dirt bikes right there that look pretty sick. No shortage of amazing artwork out here, just everywhere. It's literally everywhere. This is the most underrated part of downtown LA, folks. I promise you. If you come visit LA, if you don't come to downtown for any other reason, come to this part and just drive it. If you like art, if you love art as much as I do, like something about street art, it just like, it activates a part of my soul. I don't really know how else to describe it. Like it makes things cooler, like, right? It just does. Damn. Yep, he got motored. It just does. It makes parts of the city more interesting, straight up, without a doubt. Eerily empty over here though, compared to like the insane traffic we just escaped, which is still going on over there too. There's nothing going on out here, you know? It's pretty, it's a pretty stark contrast to the, you know, 3 blocks away what's going on over there. Just a couple more things, you know, people living on the streets over here. We're right next to Skid Row, by the way. We're like 2 or 3 streets away from it. I really don't go, if y'all haven't noticed, I haven't ridden through Skid Row at all. Like in the last few, like many months. I go out of my way to avoid it now. There's honestly no particular reason that I have. I wish I had like some big like thing that was preventing me from going there. It's just sometimes you like enjoy going through other parts of like directions that lead you back into the city, and going through Skid Row is pretty much the fastest way to get from one end of downtown to the other. You're kind of forced to go through it, so I don't really have a problem with it. It's just that I haven't had much riding to do in the middle of the city. I tend to go around this like the edges of it in general, just for the riding that I do. Well, you know, there's never a you don't really need much of a reason to avoid Skid Row other than, you know, the fact that it's best to typically avoid, right? There's not much of a reason to go there, I think is the way that I'd put it. You don't really like want to go be going through there. I say that as someone who used to live like right on the edge of it too. I lived pretty much less than a block away from the heart of Skid Row. When I lived in downtown LA, I lived basically in Skid Row. I was right there. I was in it. So there's that. Anywho, let's go ahead and hit this right. I want to see how the Fruit Street looks. It's been a couple weeks since we came through here too. It's up here on the right. I got that Aventador. That's kind of sick. The car toy Aventador. To make this right, and this is it. It's been looking a lot cleaner lately, ever since they had like multiple news stories about this place. It's been getting a little bit better. It's still not you know, perfect by any means, but it's a lot better than it was before. Yeah, this is how it looks for anyone who was potentially curious. Now from here, oh boy, that's a big boy. God damn, bro. He's hawking you down on foot. It's over. Pack it up. Bro, he's coming at you like Tyreek Hill. You better be ready to go. I hope you got something as fast as this. He is gonna hawk you down. All right, we got two options here. We have one that's gonna send us directly into the abyss, and another that's gonna send us onto the other side of downtown. I actually don't know which way I wanna go. I guess we're gonna start by going down this street, which wasn't the plan. That is a very pink suit. Oh, this street's kind of nuts now too. You got the Harley. Sick. Oh, I don't even know what that is, but I was not trying to run it over. Interesting. Okay, well, that's what's going on down there. Back into, I guess you could say downtown. There's an alley right there. Oh my God, I think we got to. I think we got to. You may regret it. We're actually gonna scout this out. Oh boy. We're just gonna check it out. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way through. I literally don't think we can physically make it all the way through this alley. Looks like there's so much trash piled up, we may not actually be able to get through it. This is the one that I had been looking for a while, and it is just, oh my God, it's worse. No, I don't think we can actually get through here. It's just a little too dirty. I don't know if we can actually. I feel like someone's gonna jump out at me over here. Damn. Oh man, yeah. Oh, jeez, bro, yeah. Folks, I got my limits. That's past them. That's just, if I was a little bit more well-equipped, like if I had some boots on, honestly, just boots would probably do it. If I had boots and like, I don't know. The amount of disease you're rolling through, going through that is just like, it's, bro, like what the what is going on? I don't know. Okay, we gotta at least try to go through that on the other side. We gotta at least see what it looks like from this side. That's nuts. That is nuts. That is the all-time, I think, one of the craziest alleys we've ever even attempted to ride down. We didn't make it through. That, I mean, folks who watched for like, I'm speechless. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. I've never had to turn around from an alley pretty much ever. It's extremely rare. I just go through them. Like, I don't really care usually, but that, like, there was a voice inside my something that was saying, don't do this. Like I don't know. That doesn't happen very often, so I try to listen when it does. I try to you know. Oh, kittens. Oh, okay, don't, bro, the kittens, bro, they're hawking me. I want to round him up away from the street. Get away from the street. Go. Away from the street. Good. Good kitty. Yeah, we don't need cats out here in the street. I would love to rehome one of these cats out here. Good luck catching them though. They're elusive, one way I'd put it. All right, I think this is our entrance. I don't recall ever even coming through here, bro. I think. Is this it? Yeah, it is. Well, it actually goes down pretty far too. This is how it looks from here. And we're not gonna go pretty much any further than right here. Yeah, this is this LA's finest right here, man. The places that I find myself, bro, are just absolutely ridiculous. It's not actually as bad as I thought when I'm looking at it from up here. We could easily make it to the other end. I think I'm gonna come back for this one. Let me know in the comments y'all want to see me come back and make it through this in one piece. Oh God, is it coming through here? Gracias. Yep, that means time to go. Safe to say. They backed out for me. I am going to take that opportunity to move on with my day. Enough said. All right. Okay. It's been quite a dude. This is one of those days where I'm like, is it gonna be like? Am I even gonna like? Why did I come out here today? Why am I even trying to make a video? My brain is not in the headspace to even be doing this. Then we get some of the craziest exploration that we've gotten in forever. Like sometimes you just need to get out and go. All right. I think from here we're just gonna shoot straight through. This is where we just were looking at art and stuff. So let's try and make it kind of back to the city, I guess, from here. It's been it's been a bit of an adventure. Yeah. Damn, bro. So much to see out here. That's pretty cool art. I don't know what that's exactly referencing, but I like it. Oh, that is something, folks. That is something. That is all I will say about that. Let's keep going. Brakes work. All right, back into the traffic war zone that we just escaped. There's only so much risking I can do in one day. We're gonna cut it right there, I think. We're going to turn the risk dial down to let's go down to like a 5, like a 5 or a 6. I think we're just like an 8. Let's go down like a 5, maybe even a 4. Time to tone it down a little bit. Right, what's he on, a Mantis? This is on a motor. Oh no, it is e-bike. Bro, he's riding with his hand like this. He's got his left hand sitting on the handlebar like this. It's funny to me how everyone has their own little riding style. That's oh, he's smoking a cigarette too, bro. That guy, I mean, I'm going this way, so I guess I'm here with him for a second. Low-key riding together. I don't know. Sometimes I try to interact with riders. Sometimes I just, you know, let them do their thing. If they got something they're trying to do, they're trying to get somewhere, you know, I'll just let them go. Say, hey, I'm sure I will see that guy again. Goes without saying. Maybe. Maybe not. All right, folks. Well, a quick little spin through the neighborhood. The hell was that? Uh-oh. There he goes. W guy. I don't know. Never a dull moment in LA. That's the most I can say. Folks, I hope you enjoyed today's ride as much as I enjoyed riding with y'all. Remember, top pinned comment, top link in the description, hicksfam.com. Every dollar spent, 1 entry, win 2 bikes, delivered to your door by Christmas. That is my hope. Get them to the winner by Christmas. You can give someone the best Christmas gift they probably will ever get in their life, or give yourself 2 gifts. Every dollar spent is 1 entry. Official rules on the website. Get entered now. Go over there. As you're hearing this, get involved. Other than that, as always, thank you very much for watching. I will catch you in the next video very soon. Peace.